What is up, everyone? About half a year ago I made a video on investing in this new decade, and now I thought I would follow that up with a quick update because some things on the markets have changed and some haven't. So I wanna just try to give my best take on what is going to happen next on three different asset classes, which are the shares, the gold, and cryptocurrencies. All right, guys, let's first look at the stock market. I have the S&P 500 open here, and just side note, it doesn't really matter where you look at, if it's the German DAX or the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones or the Chinese index. It's pretty bullish right now. Stocks in general are looking quite good. And if you're looking into buying stocks, I can only recommend you to do so. Yeah, the S&P 500 shows a huge return, a huge comeback after the panic of the Corona crisis. And we can, for example, draw this broadening top here. You can also, you can Google broadening top if you want more information on that. It's a chart pattern, and yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty bullish. We are almost at the all-time high again. And yeah, if we extend this line, I think we will probably see another touch of this line in the next years. And that means as long as we don't get stuck at the all-time high, which would be a double top then. But I think that's not what's gonna happen, because there's so much money being poured into the markets and so much money being created out of thin air. In this Corona crisis alone, billions and billions of dollars were created. And that's the reason why the stocks are still going up despite the economy being weak. So I think this can easily touch the line again here, and before it's crashing again. So 3600 I think is realistic, and 3800 might be realistic as well. We're gonna see about that. But yeah, so I think the last or final phase of the bull cycle, as I said in the last video, is now starting, where it's just this parabolic run and things are getting steeper and steeper, and I think this will explode by the end and go up by a lot before it's actually crashing. So yeah, if you're looking to make money right now in the stock market, I think it's one of your last chances to do so. Because once we break this all-time high, I think there's still a lot of money to be made, but be careful, it can turn around at any moment. So I would also sell again in 1 or 2 years if you're getting in just now. So yeah, be careful here at the end of this bull cycle, or the steeper it gets, the more dangerous. Next up is gold. Gold for me is right now the easiest asset class to trade, and it's also it's good for beginners because it's always been a safe haven. And but like looking at the amount of money that's being created, it still hasn't really caught up, and the chart is looking very nice as well. I can show you right here that, in my opinion, we are forming something like a cup and handle right here, which would be something like this. So as you can see, in my opinion, I think we're going down in the short term, and then we're coming back stronger than ever. You can look up this chart formation. It's called cup and handle on the internet, and this is definitely a very bullish chart pattern. And yeah, for anyone who's looking into investing, it's always good to have 15% to 20% in something like gold or silver. And yeah, I can only recommend buying or putting something in your portfolio because it's always a hedge against a bigger crash, or let's say the money, the US dollar or the euro is not stable in value, then gold will be the perfect hedge for this situation. So and also in times of a crash, I think it's always good to have gold. So in my opinion, I think we're going to consolidate a little bit sideways and before we actually break the all-time high, and then we can go towards like 2500 or more easily, in my opinion. And the good thing is you can just hold it for the next 10 years. You don't have to sell because it looks so bullish, it looks so good in the charts. Last but not least, let's talk about the crypto market, which I started with in 2016. And after this huge bull run, I think we're still in a bearish market. We have always failed to make new highs and even get close to 20,000. So this looks very bearish to me. It's a sideways correction that has been lasting for 2 years now, and it doesn't really look great. Even if we especially when we zoom in, then we can see that we're in a descending triangle right now, and this would confirm the bearish narrative I have. You can also look up bearish descending triangles on the internet. It's also a chart formation that is bearish, and yeah, I'm short on Bitcoin right now, which means I think the price will go down. And my target right now, my short-term target is 7,200. But over the next months, I think we're even going to see 3K again, and we're going towards this region here and form a multi-year bottom before really starting a new bull trend again. Just like back in 2015, you can see the same thing. We dropped a lot after having this huge bull run, and then we formed a sideways, we formed a bottom for 1 year. I think this time will be a bit longer because the bubble we are in right now, or the bubble that we have been in, has been way bigger than the last one. So I think we're going to see the same here, form a multi-year bottom, and then start it all over again with a new bullish cycle that will lead us to new all-time highs. And yeah, that's my take on the cryptos. And everyone that has cryptos right now, I think, should really think about selling, in my opinion. So as long as we don't, for example, as we don't take out 10,500, then there's nothing to be hyped about, I think. If we take out this key level, 10,500, then I would change my opinion. But as long as that doesn't happen, I don't see a reason to be bullish or to be holding Bitcoin even. So yeah. Alright everyone, so just to summarize it, I would buy shares, I would buy gold, and I would sell cryptocurrencies. Of course, this is just my opinion, and nothing is sure in the markets. Nothing is for certain, but this is my analysis. And yeah, always use good risk management. And yeah, I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter for regular updates. I'll put the link in the description. And I would be happy if you could leave a like or a dislike or a comment, um, whatever you like. And yeah, I see you guys soon.